Oh. Would you believe that?
CSI badge, investigators, please.
Do I get to keep this?
Hey, Bailey.
I need one.
Water bottle.
Yeah.
So,
We need our gloves on at all times. So do we just run over there and start touching things?
No.
No.
We have to be logged in. We have protocol.
Okay, and what is that protocol? What do we got to do first?
We have to be logged in before we ever step in.
Okay, that's all taken care of. Okay, we got you all logged in. Okay. So step one, you got to survey the scene to figure out what tools you're going to need, right? You can't just walk over there. Hold on. Oh, you can't just walk over there and start moving stuff around. We need to kind of, and everybody needs to pay attention to where they're walking because there might be stuff on the floor. There is stuff on that chair. Okay, in the last class people were touching the chair, throwing stuff on the chair. Okay, so I'm just making sure. This whole area is a crime scene. Okay, everything that's here you don't want to lean up against or sit on or anything like that. Okay.
The lizard did it.
So first we're going to survey the crime scene. He's photographing right now to see. Okay. And we also, I gave Jonathan the card so we can sit down with our evidence.
Are we partnering up with evidence?
Yep, okay.
No, stay, John.
Okay, and then somebody needs to draw the crime scene, okay?
So I'm
They would
assuming
sketch
this
the
is
crime scene.
Principal.
Do we
Okay.
stay with our regular?
We are with our, but they're doing this part, okay? Do I have somebody who would just do the narrative description? Somebody?
Daniel and Nathaniel's good describing.
Yeah, there we go, okay. Okay, and then we also have a latent fingerprint log, so somebody be in charge of that, and a photographic log, okay, which I think will go along with this, okay? So if somebody can, you're his partner, right? Yeah. So why don't you grab a pencil and write down what he took pictures of, okay? Don't worry about filling out the top parts, guys. Just fill out the evidence stuff. We don't have time to do that part, okay? We're going to pretend that's all filled out.
Possibly his name is Mr.
So here you go. At 5:30 p.m. on October 15th, Mr. Pepper was found slumped over at his desk. The teacher's report cards were on his desk. A few of the report cards appear to have been changed. Mr. Pepper, of course, is Mr. Pepper is our middle school principal. The medical examiner has already been here and ruled his death as suspicious, okay? So our suspects are going to be Colonel Ogden, who met with Mr. Pepper at 2:30. Mr. Scarlett Henson met with Mr. Pepper at 2:45. Mrs. Peacock Goodpaster met with Mr. Pepper at 3. Mr. Green Broadwell met with Mr. Pepper at 3:15.
Mr. Pepper.
Pepper, thank you. Professor Plum Talby was supposed to meet with Mr. Pepper at 3:30. However, his meeting before her ran longer than expected, and their meeting started at 3:45. Mrs. Walker White, she met with Mr. Pepper only for 5 minutes at 4:10 because of the late meeting before, and she only met with him for 5 minutes, and she left for home. The meeting was rescheduled. Mr. Pepper was not feeling well when Mrs. Walker White left, so that's all the information you have for now. Okay, so. Okay, so
Would this be, what would the chair be
Okay.
considered?
I have a cut on one side. All right, Jonathan, just put the number down and then tell me what you're writing. Hurry, would you take pictures of?
I took pictures, there is
Okay, so let's get our
white
logged up
powder
stuff and
right
then we
here.
can go. Guys, come around and kind of stay in the scene. Stay out of the scene, okay? No, it's just right
4
there.
pictures of the crime scene and
So
some name.
make sure they're getting everything, okay?
took anything tell me so I can take a picture.
Okay, that's you. Okay.
Did you get the, I'll just
Yeah,
more of
I
it
got
over
I got one on
there.
the table and I just got one on the floor.
There's one on the table
Okay,
too,
there's also
Jonathan.
one on the counter.
And wait,
Powder on the
Jonathan,
counter.
there's another one on the counter.
I don't have a job.
You're just kind of, right now, you're kind of helping these people with their jobs to first, and then we're going to actually attack, okay?
You guys find evidence, tell
The
Jonathan.
paperclip is relevant.
And
or-
me.
Where is
And
it?
me.
It's in the trash
It's not
can.
supposed
You
to be.
probably already
Okay,
know.
the
You
bottle
said there was
is.
something
There is
on
a
the chair.
bottle in there.
Yeah, there
so-
is.
On this chair?
This chair.
There's a stain.
No, I'm
Hair?
not talking about the stain.
Could you do
The fingerprint
fingerprint?
Is there hair?
Yeah, there's hair.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, right
Here,
there?
Jonathan, come here. Give me one of those.
Drawing something?
That's what.
Oh, there it is, I see.
Okay, hold on, Jonathan. I only have number 3. What's number 4?
I'll
get it to the eye. Where'd you put number 4 at?
Oh, number 4.
Okay, remember the report cards are evidence?
What is it?
Okay.
Report cards are evidence.
Yeah, I took a picture of that already.
Good. Okay.
Maybe the marker could be considered
The marker
evidence.
could be.
Marker is
Me?
Evidence.
could be.
Fingerprints.
I don't know if I took a picture of that or not.
Okay, and by the way, you do not need to touch Mr. Pepper. He is There's nothing on him, okay?
Where does Thomas?
Here's a picture of
John come in?
I thought there was a quarter
Like
on it.
fingerprint?
Yeah.
That glass bottle
When I
in the
first
trash
walked in
can?
the room.
Wait, so we're not using our tool.
You're not using your tool, you're using somebody else's
So
tool.
that paper clip is not supposed to be there?
No, sorry about that, it was in the bottom of the trash can.
Jonathan, what's number 5?
There's always something,
hairs.
in last class there was cocoa powder in the trash can,
Does that
so.
look about right?
Yep, that's good, thank you, then you can just lay that out of the way. Yep.
Good job, Johnny.
How many do you have, Jonathan?
I also have 6 and 7. Their report cards are 6. And the marker is 7. Hold on. Whoa, I really feel big.
Yeah, we'll be able to.
I'm
Okay.
sure you do.
Look.
Did you take a picture of the, everything so far?
Yeah, everything
Water
I've
on
seen.
this.
I took one picture of him.
I tried not to put it on, it didn't come off, but.
So is that not relevant?
It's
Report card.
My DNA.
I know, sorry, I've already touched it anyway, so.
She was the one that made the crime
It is her
scene.
hair.
Or, I mean,
My favorites are
also-
gonna be there, so.
Anything else, Jonathan?
There's a fingerprint right here.
You know there is?
It's supposed to be.
glass bottle.
Yeah, I can see the fingerprint.
Okay.
It's
Hey,
all
there's a
about that.
smear. There's a smear. Right there.
Are the scuffs on the table or anything?
2, 3,
What about
Don't
the
forget to
smear?
put-
Oh, okay, I think we're,
5.
Mr. Pepper.
I think we've identified enough evidence to collect for today, guys, okay,
Yeah.
so.
Jonathan, we're good.
Let's just put the crime scene as
Whoa.
number 1.
You got?
Yeah, a little bit.
Fill one of the test tubes with paper in it, with water, and the other with rubbing alcohol until they
It
touch the
does
tip
need
of
to
the
be
paper.
soaked.
Okay,
Needs to
so
be-
like just get it
So,
soaked white.
I guess we have 2 samples, and this one would be rubbing alcohol, and this one would
Because
be
they didn't
water.
say they
Let's
say
all-
white down.
Let's so
You don't see them, okay?
Is there a point where you need to add the chemicals?
And there's all kinds of.
Yeah, you guys have like one of these then.
This is probably a girl's hair because that's a long hair.
This person's a bad girl.
Okay, so this really isn't, you know, so we know that there was some powder
This is
here.
a huge fingerprint.
Is it?
So it's not really exactly.
Could be something else, couldn't it?
That's not bad.
So, what happened with yours? What's the powder? What?
Baking soda
It's baking soda?
or soda.
It's not sugar, it's not salt.
Okay, so
You
you
have a
know,
You
visitor.
just come back in
it's
after.
not sugar or salt.
We
Aaron's
need
already
a
been
good
here.
measurement.
We need.
Like right
Twice to dump this over it.
Do we have a comfortable?
Yes.
I was nothing here trying to get.
Is there?
They give you no direction.
There's a lot of hair on this.
They give you no directions.
No direction.
Yeah, read their directions.
Someone's got.
So you need 3 samples. You need 3 samples.
Seal it up tight.
Now,
You can just use one.
cut
Oh,
the
so you
tape.
guys trace evidence.
We do.
They didn't include. You guys want this evidence log?
This was from the county.
Just make sure to check it.
I see what you're saying.
We'll leave the logs and stuff laying over here so that if you need to add anything that we don't have on the list, when you get finished,
I know, we need to get some more so we can put it in the other 2 test tubes. I really don't want to get it.
Hey, fingerprinting group.
so.
Yeah, we don't have
There's
to get it
a
off.
fingerprint here as well.
That one needs to be there.
Or I can, we can turn it around and make it up, make numbers in.
Well, we can read.
Yeah, grab 13 and make it a 10.
It didn't really work
Grab
without.
this.
Take that out, 'cause we don't need it.
How's the chromatography going over here?
This one needs to be alcohol too.
I just put a straight
We,
on there.
kept putting water in them,
Yeah, there's supposed to be alcohol in them.
alcohol.
Harry?
Well, yeah.
I think it's a matter of not having.
Bring me
We
something
had 2 of
I
each. You can do
don't.
one of alcohol and one of water for each, right?
Give me the trash can.
Yeah, but we went ahead and did.
Did all water for each one? Okay.
Harry.
So yeah, I would see you swap it out.
It did help to identify.
You're never getting it off. Just look, right there.
Wasn't that?
It helped
It helped to identify
the
the
different hair
fingerprints.
color.
It never said that.
It's this one has to go here and then.
So there will be something there for them.
Let's get it in there. So about that amount?
Not even like like by the looks of it, even half. Like
Quarter of it.
Real low.
it was a really bad tool for collecting.
Well,
I
basically,
think the
everybody's
thickness of
gonna
the
say
ridge
that. If we
made
go
it
back to
hard
Yeah.
to collect the samples.
take inventory.
Yeah, you take.
I mean,
inventory.
it might have been like just saying if they wanted to make something better.
Okay.
If there were more
Does that
than
look more
one,
appropriate?
like, did you
Yes.
put both of
Okay.
those items
Joey-
in?
So why don't you take the vinegar and let's add a few drops and see with the small amount
I
what
mean,
we
you guys
have.
actually
So
found it.
That's our tool.
I know you guys.
It's similar
So if they want to improve something, maybe see if you can make a chamber, like in a plastic bag.
When we edited it, it didn't do
You can see that it's still pretty noticeable, even with the small amounts, still pretty noticeable.
So that's what I was gonna ask.
Actually,
So comparing this result, which was relatively similar to what you did in your test tube, do you think this was what you saw in the test tube?
Yeah, I think what it was when the vinegar hit the substance, it kind of clouded up and stick that tiny.
Okay. So you think what happened in the test tube was probably not like this, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Theirs, it's not
So you could maybe eliminate